This video is brought to you by Diamond Pacific Tool Corporation. Diamond Pacific is America's favorite diamond tool, wheel, and lapidary machine manufacturers. For nearly half a century, Diamond Pacific has set the industry standard for diamond lapidary equipment. Join the majority of professional lapidaries and choose Diamond Pacific products such as their Nova wheels, Pixie, Genie, and Titan gem makers, as well as their wide selection of other high-quality lapidary diamond products. Check out Diamond Pacific today and find out why they're considered America's premier diamond lapidary tool manufacturers. All right, we're on a crystal adventure with Sprightly Sprite. We're here, he already found something in the dirt. What
This is the power piece. This is someone's power piece. I must have stolen this. No, it was on the ground. I picked it up. I didn't steal it from it.
Anyway, the Spring Denver Gem Show, we filmed it here. They call it like the Rocky Mountain Gem and Mineral or something. Miss Sandra runs it. That was a cool video. I'll put a picture of that thumbnail up on the screen. But here in the fall, they have an outdoor section, which is mostly while we're here. It starts at 82.
The really long ones in the middle are nice. Okay. Yeah, the bigger. I also generally like
Look at this one over here. It's like little babies.
Even the this one's impressive. I love Libyan glass.
Some of these just look like crystals that got melted.
So, you know the whole thing.
This looks like...
They say the only other thing like this is Trinitite from New Mexico.
Where the bomb
from the nuclear blast.
Does this have a charge?
I don't know. But they say it came from the war with
nice piece.
With Krishna and his cousin, right?
Sure.
I love it. I've never seen this darker version before. That's a trip. $2 a gram, not bad. Some people, you know, you get this out of here, by the time it makes it back to mom and pop rock shops, it's pretty crazy. It can be $10 a gram or more, but...
Yeah, I'm seeing too much stuff for $10 a gram here at the wholesale show.
That's Hankite or something?
You sure?
No, I'm not. It might be. It might be.
Kind of chilly today.
think these are just really big pieces of Libyan glass. I wonder, is it considered inferior because of the color? But it's cool. I'm not seeing the darker stuff. But did it melt around right there? So this company is Moroccan Imports Incorporated, Tent 4002, JGM Expo. I was asking the gentleman, what are all the orange stickers for? It's the digits so they can put it back together when it travels. These guys definitely got it, probably still alive out there in some form or another. Just causing a ruckus in the deep sea somewhere. 2,500 for this. It's a casting. It's a nice Del Campo meteorite, I believe, from Argentina. It's a big boy. Being in the industry, even more than people sending me pictures of their chrysocolla and their copper ores, thinking that it's turquoise and hoping that I can help them verify that. People send me pictures of rocks that they think are meteorites. It's just something everybody sees when you're in the scene. Somebody who has a bunch of rocks that they swear is a meteorite, and that's slightly magnetic. These Del Campo ones from Argentina are some of the more affordable ones. But very cool. There's a cool story on how the comandantes in Argentina didn't know how the indigenous folks around Argentina were getting metal to make their weapons. Spears or whatever, I assume, or arrowheads. And they did a lot of investigative work and unfortunately found out that they were using the outcropping of the Del Campo meteorites, or Al Campo, whatever they're called, the Argentina meteorites. And they were working them into the points and stuff. Cool history. And perhaps one of the most abundant locales to get meteorite. Growaco?
Yes.
Growaco from Brazil.
Yeah.
And this one's, is it Del Campo or El Campo?
Campo del Cielo.
Campo del Cielo.
Yeah.
Fantastic. My friend, are these bigger pieces over here Libyan glass?
Yes.
I've never...
This is a new found of Libyan glass. It does have this color. So we found them into the ground with this color, dark color, like all the white color.
I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I've never seen it this color before.
This for carving or for jewelry or even like this, it's just beautiful. It needs to be cleaned a little bit. So we just received them. We didn't have time to clean them.
Oh, it's fine.
It's beautiful.
What do you charge for these pieces?
This is 65 cents a gram.
Fantastic.
You have some pieces with crystalline crystals. You see like this point here inside, they're not bubbles. It's a crystal that was formed with when the sand melted with the impact of the meteorites.
Oh, wow.
And we call it crystalline. Crystalline is just beautiful. Look at this.
So probably in a couple of years, you'll see people making jewelry out of it, and it'll spread to everybody, huh?
Yeah. We already started. We've been selling this for 3 years, this quality.
Oh,
here.
cool.
And this is a new phone, and I just love the color.
No, it's
I prefer this than
I love the dark.
Yeah.
And so would this be the highest quality of the dark? This is the new find, right? And this is the more...
Yes, this is gonna be the same. It's not the same. This one is green dark, and this one you have a dark color, and there is some which are really black, totally black. So, and this one they were on the surface, so they were polished by the sand. This they were in the ground, so they are like it was before.
Fantastic.
And when you see this with the light, it's just fantastic.
Oh, wow.
And the darker ones.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing, brother. So here at the Crown Plaza joint, behind it, a lot of crystal goods. Kind of like the Red Lion Hotel shows in Tucson. A lot of cool stuff, but just the same vendors from over there. It's just kind of their spot. It's really cool. A lot of really unique sculptures I've seen this year that I haven't seen last year at that George's place. Some really cool octahedral bowls I've never seen before. These are cool, but I think everybody can tell that it's not really a crystal. I mean, it is, but it's not a naturally terminated piece. Just take the rough material, grind it. Same thing goes for a lot of the larger spheres. In Brazil, they don't use traditional sphering machines. They use rotundals, where this big sphere is just kind of rotating on a base, and they use a hoop with abrasives on it to grind the surface. This is fantastic. Is this what they call celestial crystals? I really do not know. But I'd like to know. Or is this another type of alligator? Is it a rotating base? Oh, it sure is. Nice. Some druzy on that side. This is repolished. And this could have been added. They do it all the time. Yesterday when we were at the video I put out yesterday, I talk a little bit about how they add things to crystals, like selenite. Selenite does not grow in those amethyst cathedrals from Uruguay and Brazil, and they just add them on there. It's good business, and it looks absolutely beautiful, but it's not the way it grows. These are nice. These are also repolished, but they look like they really were crystals that came out of there. These are cool. The wood looks great. I wonder if it's from Brazil. So just a moment ago, there were some American folks were asking about these. It's 1,350 kilos. So here's something pretty unique. These folks, Elite Exports LLC, have some tumbled goods here and some just casual manufactured goods. But I like that they took the time to actually like grind them a bit instead of just mindlessly throwing them into the tumbler. And it gives everything this really cool like coffee bean look. Like something like these Brazilian emeralds. If you just throw them into the tumbler, the natural shapes of the emerald doesn't tumble as easily as like the black mica schisty stuff in there. So just them taking the time to grind and shape it just a little bit makes it look so much nicer. I think these are fantastic. Way better than normal tumbled stones. That would just be mindless shapes and stuff. Sunstones are great looking too. It's just the little tiny things. It probably takes 10 seconds to just shape the stone before throwing it into the tumbler, but that's why these look so much better than the casual stuff you'd see at other booths. I'm impressed. They are oiled, that's fine. I'm super interested in these ruby kyanites or ruby sapphires, and they're oiled and stuff, but like these rubies here, it's a lower quality ruby, so it has a lot of fracture play on the surface. But like these would polish up nice. These don't feel as heavily oiled. And same with these. I think it's impressive. You lose a lot of material that way by taking the time to shape the stone before you just throw it into the tumbler. But it comes out so much nicer. You're probably losing 20-30% more than you normally would. I don't know how these are priced. I know they have to be different prices because, you know, the Tektites not going to go for as much as the Sunstone or the Larimar, you know. This is some weird Lapidary here. It's almost more like mica. Oh, no prices on the boxes. Color rate's cool. They didn't work them as much. It's like the moonstones, the dendritics, the stitch tight and stuff. This kyanite looks way better than just mindless flakes that people would buy and sell. I'm actually impressed. I haven't seen anybody else selling these. Do you work here, my friend? What are the prices?
All different price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the rubies, is it ruby kyanite or ruby and
It's ruby sapphire corundum.
Yes.
$6.25 a kilo.
Okay. And for the sunstone.
Sunstone.
Sorry, my friend.
Viral pardon bhai.
Are you folks the manufacturers?
Sorry?
Are you the manufacturers?
Yeah.
So I'm super impressed that you guys, it looks like they're working them before they put it in the tumbler. So it gives it a nicer shape. Like it looks like they're grinding it a little bit. Sorry.
And you too?
Yeah.
I could watch all your videos.
Really?
Yeah.
It's odd, there's no those, it's growing in this mica shits. Is it rubies? Garnets. No deal.
I got one. Yeah, he hasn't opened up.
Can we see it? That's fantastic, Spray. And it's only a little bit chipped on the tip.
Natural faces though on the tip.
I
thought it was.
It's fantastic.
I thought it was polished. I think it's polished.
Take a look. This one is, I can see the scratch going left to right from the wheel. Yeah. That one's, that side's polished.
Why would he tell
Those
me?
are natural. This has been polished. That's been polished. Want to take it back? I was gonna say, it's fantastic. What'd you roughly cost?
More than $1, less than 100.
That's my favorite thing to say. When people say, "Hey, David, what's this worth?" Well, between $1 and $100, anywhere in there. Let's go look at the vanadinite. Ooh. Not vanadinite. What do they call it? Vivianite.
Oh, okay, sure.
Some rutile. Some with lapidary, beryllium on it. So it's all pegmatite. Mines, right? That's kind of cool. I mean, don't think I've ever seen that. The lapidolite, the low-grade mineralized tourmaline, aka rubellite, with the rutile. It's really cool. This is really cool. The hematite, I like when there's the hematite flowers inside of the rutile. Rutile is really cool. But I sold all my cutting rough at the sale we had earlier this spring in my private collection. Like, yeah, like look at that. The rubellite, lapidolite, hematite with the rutile. Does that make this inferior to others? I don't think I've even seen it like that. Do you guys know how much you want for the rutile?
Yes, sir.
No problem, brother.
It's 300 a kilo, sir.
300 a kilo,
Yes.
not bad.
No, it isn't.
Under 150 a
Nice
pound.
piece, right?
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much.
We're gonna put some water here, just washing, you know, to take the duty off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's a great deal. So I see it go for anywhere from like, there's obviously different qualities of it. Like this has a few pieces going through it. You're paying for mostly quartz. Or something like this might even be considered oversaturated with the rutile. And so there's a good balance, and like any mineral that's worth high grading, just the process of high grading changes the price of the material. But under $150 a pound, or $300 a kilo, it's not bad. I would kind of want some pieces that have lots of the lapidolite, rubellite stuff on one side and a little bit clearer on the back, because like the garden quartz, you can make like a natural intaglio where that stuff, when you get the polish super finished, the back can pop through with color, you know? Here's a cool terminated one. I was shopping for this material for a friend years ago, and the best deal I found in the amount of time that I had was, I think, about closer to $400 a pound. It was high graded, different quality, but definitely different stuff.
Do you think they should have the name of their place?
What if they don't care? I mean, it's just like, look, man, it's just rocks, man. Let's go look at the turtles.